a quiet valley, where the soil was rich and the air carried the scent of endless harvests, lived a young farmer named Arthur. He was ambitious, hopeful, and a little restless. While the older farmers planted fields full of corn, wheat, and beans, Arthur had something different in mind. He had heard of a company called Agritech Innovators, and their creation is Miracle Seed. This seed promised unbelievable harvests, far beyond what ordinary crops could give. Arthur thought to himself, why waste time planting many small crops, when one miracle seed can make me wealthy beyond imagination? He sold his father's old tools, put every dollar he had into Agritech stock, and waited. At first, Arthur's gamble seemed like genius. The stock price soared, and his wealth multiplied. Neighbors whispered about his success. He walked through the market with confidence, convinced he had discovered a secret that others were too cautious to see. This was more than farming. Arthur felt like he had outsmarted the world. But what Arthur didn't realize was that he had fallen into the oldest trap in finance: overconfidence. Like many investors, he believed he had special knowledge. He forgot that the market is unpredictable, shaped not just by products and ideas, but by governments, global events, and the invisible hands of millions of buyers and sellers. Arthur's story was about to take a sharp turn. One winter, an unexpected frost arrived in the valley. The government suddenly imposed new rules on genetically engineered seeds. Agritech, unprepared for this storm, collapsed almost overnight. Its once rising stock crashed, wiping out Arthur's entire fortune. His neighbors, who had spread their seeds across many different crops, suffered small losses, but they still had food, still had harvest, still had hope. Arthur had put all his eggs in one basket, and when that basket fell, it shattered completely. The valley whispered once more, but this time with pity. The boy who thought he could outsmart the seasons has nothing left. But Arthur's story isn't just a fable of failure. It carries a lesson that every investor, every dreamer, should remember. Diversification is not just a word, it is survival. History has shown us this truth again and again. During the dot-com bubble of the early 2000s, investors who bet only on technology saw their wealth vanish. Some lost over 70% of their portfolios. But those who held a variety of investments, like the broader S&P 500, lost far less and recovered faster. In 2008, the financial crisis brought giants like Lehman Brothers to their knees. People who concentrated all their wealth in financial stocks were ruined. But diversified portfolios, with a mix of stocks and bonds, suffered losses that were painful but survivable. Arthur learned this lesson the hard way. He realized that investing is not about finding one miracle seed. It's about planting many seeds. Across many fields, stocks, bonds, real estate, commodities, each one grows differently. Each one adds strength to the harvest. Some years, corn thrives while wheat struggles. Some years, bonds give shelter while stocks fall. A wise farmer never relies on just one crop. A wise investor never relies on just one bet. But Arthur also discovered something deeper. The hardest field to master wasn't outside. In the soil, it was inside his own mind. His overconfidence had blinded him. Herd mentality, the excitement of everyone, chasing Agritech had pushed him to ignore caution, and when things went wrong, his fear of loss kept him holding on too long, hoping for a miracle that never came. These were not just his flaws, they are the flaws of all humans. Repeated in markets again and again, Arthur rebuilt slowly. He spread his investments, learned patience, and taught others the same wisdom. The old farmers had tried to tell him, don't put all your eggs in one basket. In time, he found peace not in chasing riches overnight, but in building wealth steadily, season by season, year by year. And so, Arthur's story became more than a tale of farming. It became a mirror of the markets, a reminder that fortune favors not the boldest, but the most balanced. True wealth is not won in a single harvest, it is grown carefully, over a lifetime with seeds of discipline, patience, and diversification.